second video during the entire live stream. So far, I have now caught Joe purposely lying. The thing he's doing here, and I will let him explain it, is a thing I have proven to be the case prior, and I will pick that video up again to show that he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's just crying and lying all the time. But here, I will let him explain.
It hasn't been like this. I've just told you. I've explained the reasoning. Like if this was happening.
Here, he has already told us and explained the reasoning in the live stream. And here comes the reasoning one more time.
All of the time before, then I would have been complaining about it when I first started playing again. Like, why did you get hit? Well, you're not all the time. That didn't happen.
No, he wouldn't. He started complaining about it because he started noticing it. And then he started noticing it more and more because he was paying attention to the detail of it. That's how it works. If it has been there all the time and it didn't happen before, then it's because you didn't notice it before, but it was still there. I can prove it, and I'm just gonna let him talk.
I played it for years. And then all of a sudden, I stopped being able to win games and I was constantly being hit where I wasn't and losing to these fights. So why would I all of a sudden complain about something that was always the case?
Because prior to this, you never actually noticed it because you did not pay attention to it. It's that simple, Joe. Now you're paying attention to it being a thing, so you're noticing it more and more and more. Because it always was part of the game.
It can't be. The very fact that I'm complaining about it after many years is the proof, is the evidence.
So because Joe does something, that is then all the evidence there is for it. Okay. I have previously shown this clip here, and as you can see, like frame by frame, please. The enemy is hitting this character down here, where the character is not. This moment has always been in the game, always. Now since 2017, September 28th, 2017. Another clip. Let's take this moment here, Joe. I will enlarge it for you so you can see. Like, enemy shooting, we have the tracer. Tracer coming forward. Tracer coming forward, forward. It's going through the head of the player here. Out the back of the player, still in the head. But it's not registered as a hit. It's not registered as a hit. Then we have another shot, and they are being hit where they are not. Again, rare Fortnite 2017 gameplay. OG Season 0 gameplay of Fortnite. Rare Fortnite 2017. Like, you can literally see it has been there since the very beginning. What was it you said? What was it you said? Come on. Say it again. Say it again.
It hasn't been like this. I've just told you. I've explained the reasoning. Like if this was happening all of the time before, then I would have been complaining about it when I first started playing again. Like, why did you get hit? Well, you're not all the time. That didn't happen. I played it for years. And then all of a sudden, I stopped being able to win games and I was constantly being hit where I wasn't. And
Okay. But now you have the evidence that it has been there in the game since the beginning of Fortnite Battle Royale. This is prior to the moment. You can see that it's still live. People are chatting to him still. This here is continuing. So if I click live, it goes back to it. Now, let Joe explain it one more time prior to him explaining it just before.
yes, but on the screen, the bullets are hitting you is literally a netcode thing. Like if I've moved, oh dear. Yeah, but it's like a netcode thing, but it's not, you don't know it's a netcode thing. It never used to happen. You never used to just get clapped where you wasn't. Otherwise, I would have been complaining about it 3 years ago. That's how I know.
So Joe knows because otherwise he would have been complaining about what was you said.
Otherwise, I would have been complaining about it 3 years ago.
Otherwise, he would have been complaining about it 3 years ago. At the moment, we're in 2024. This year is a moment in 2017. So it has been happening, what, five, 4 or 5 years prior to Joe starting complaining about it. I mean, I don't know how I can make it even more obvious that it has always been a part of the game. Why are you lying, Joe? Why are you lying? You're using yourself as the go-to um, solution because you're not complaining about it. It wasn't happening. That's what you're doing. Trust me, brah. Trust me, brah. You need to trust me. No, we don't. You are continuously proving yourself to be a pathological liar. You're doing it live on stream. Like, I don't know how to make it even more obvious. Seriously. It has always been a part of Fortnite. You didn't complain about it because you didn't notice it to the same extent you're doing it now. 3 years ago, you started noticing it, which means you're paying more attention to where the shots are landing. That's the only reason it's happening, quote unquote, more. Because you're just noticing it more and nothing else. That's all there is to it, Joe. That is how the game fucking works. By registering the hits, but it's registered different on the attacker side than it is on the receiver's side, the victim's side. Like, seriously, you're proving you don't know shit about game mechanics, game coding, netcode, server lag, client-sided server solutions, server-sided server solutions. Like, you're proving you don't know shit about all this. And no, I'm not tired to prove you wrong, Joe. I actually love it. I truly do love proving you wrong. All the time, actually. That's why it's so easy to do it. It doesn't require much. Now, this video is not going to be longer. I just wanted to add this here. Have a nice day.